Welcome to tuberchat. If you have less 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some content creators that can help your channel being beyond your 1,000 hours of watch time. So the first channel that we look at today is Lost Souls Paranormal. This is a channel that's happened to become yesterday, and it must have been kidnapped because we're led right into Halloween. So hope everybody enjoy their Halloween celebrations of all styles. And I'm glad that you spent some time here. So thank you very much for coming in. And I'll just get welcome everybody. Family Travel Excursions coming in. Feedslide28 of course is always with us. Jeremy is with us. Jeremy, it's vlogs to have you here. It's always wonderful to see you in the chat as well. Kristen Walton, my love, is here as a member and a moderator. And Mr. Mzanamo, just more thanks for him. Ms. Lee likes him. I know you said you can be here for a while, but I appreciate every moment to spend with tuberchat. And our beloved moderator, Searchability, formerly known as with us, and I see the Game Master 1414 there as well. Walton, my BFF for here. Everybody enjoy it. Is that be loud? I'm hoping music. Oh, okay. Your voices like breaking notes, like making static noises. Oh, is my voice not clear? We're trying something different today. Is it just because I've got maybe the plugin is too much for today? I'll try adjusting it if I can.
And we'll see if this might be a little bit better. You can let me know if there's any better coming out of my voice, and I don't know whether you can hear the music that I'm supposed to have playing in the background. I'm hoping we wanted to dress it up for how we'll have to see. Maybe if I turn it down a little bit, it'll be better. But thank you, everybody. Unmasked Lifestyle. Thanks very much. Oh, you are watching an ad, so you can't get in just yet. Let me get you onto the wheel. And we'll catch up in a quick second. So we're gonna do it in the same we do today, with the Halloween thing.
You've heard how it was nice. It's like it almost like
Ow.
It was in the same before again.
All right. Hopefully, I was hoping that this microphone thing that I had was going to work out. But you'll have to know that you can hear me out better. I just turned off for today. So trial and error, right? I'm arresting. It'd still be one ads. Maybe just I'm also doing it. I think hope you're doing well also. And so the in those entries in this here like with next times today accent so much. And I like it looking at soul as a channel. Gaming's a member. Yes. Tuberchat. So the wing that make the first channel that we look at today.
Keep repeating.
Oh. Well, I hear him from. Okay, it's my head on the beach. I hear this. about get more I would audio and more than those my friend Megan thank you for your for their shit I really do appreciate and for any business members or channels on the live stream she's going Tuesday is up there. Who member, select who member, select that for the script. Actually, what this channel who fitting
Everybody can still hear me, but you're back with my not so scary voice, I hope. So again, it's trial and error, right? But maybe we'll be able to try something else another time. Big Guys 45s, good to see you in here. And thank you very much for the feedback. Thank you, everybody. And then Adrian Villanueva Vlogs, thank you for coming in again. It's always good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. So once again, just in case everybody couldn't understand me, I'll just welcome everybody again. But thank you, Jenny O'Brien, for your super chat. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs is here. Big Guys 45s, great to see you. Donut Toys and Games, thanks for coming in. Jaden Suh is always with us. Jenny O'Brien's a silver member, so her channel's on the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, whether she's here or not. But thank you again. And Jesse McNeil is with us again. Carrie Beth is with us pretty much all the time in the chat. So thank you for coming in again. And Kira and Kristen Welton are both here with us. Life with the Battles and Michael's Adventures will be back with us soon. Mr. and Mrs. Annabella are in the house. Mrs. Leon Life is here for a brief while. And Scratch and Pete, PA, our beloved moderator. And then the Hoops Family Network is in the house, but we're looking at their Hoops Paranormal channel, which is a little more fitting for Halloween today. And just before I get spinning the wheel, I just wanted to have a quick look at that channel. We've got a friend here that might want to say hi if I can catch him. Here, come here. Oh. Trouble Von Cuddlepuss wants to say hello to everybody. So there's your scary black cat for Halloween. I hope everybody is enjoying their day. Oh, I tried to change the voice on Mask Lifestyle, but it didn't work. So unfortunately, technology was just not with us for today. I tested and tested and tested like you wouldn't believe, and still it didn't want to work, but that's okay. So the Hoops Paranormal is well on the road to 200 subscribers. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to them if you haven't already. That's the second channel from the Hoops Family Network, and they've come in with their second channel now to make it a little bit easier for everybody to connect with them. There's Eve Belize. Thank you for coming in also. Let me just make sure I get you onto the wheel right away. We're going to start spinning right away. And then Adrian Villanueva Vlogs, yeah. Trouble is something else. There's two cats running around here, but he's the only one that seems to like making cameo appearances on TuberChat. So let's spin. Let's get a channel up, and we will keep our show moving for today. Here's Mr. and Mrs. Annabalo. So they happen to be members. They've recently become monetized. They're still willing to swap playlists with people. So if anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. And other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. And then if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists and you're willing, then please reach out to them. And everybody's free to make those arrangements independently, of course. And yeah, we'll keep the look permanently, Amanda. That's Amanda from the Hoops Family Network saying she likes the new look. So I know I don't change things in TuberChat very often, but we do it when there's a special occasion. So for instance, tomorrow is episode number 100 of TuberChat, and we're going to do a very different kind of live stream, but no funky voices or anything like that. I'm going to be joined by Vern's Junk Closet, a very dear friend, creator with over 4,000 subscribers, and we're going to talk all things YouTube, and everybody can ask questions. We'll talk about Vern's experience over the last long while and the road to 4K, and now she's on the road to 5 and what that entails, and we'll see if we can get some advice out of her as well. Yeah, isn't the hair wonderful? If the camera cuts out, you'll see I didn't even put the normal gel and stuff in my hair. That'll be the scariest thing you've seen all day. So hopefully everybody is doing well, meeting friends and family members. And let's spin. Let's get another channel up here and see what's happening. There's Eve Belize. That's another previously featured channel from TuberChat, and she has been with us for a long, long time now, several months, and we're going to have a look at her channel and see what she's got going on for us today. Hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. They are also willing to swap playlists. And then I should ask everybody, if you haven't already, if you have the ability, please share us out, whether it's on your community tab, if you have one, or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social networks. It really does help. And a thumbs up, of course, always helps the stream, so I'll appreciate those too. There's Declan Fans 2020. Thank you very much for coming in, and thank you for the kind words. A low maintenance look. It sure is. Yeah. No makeup, no hair gel, no nothing like that have to worry about with this. Pardon me just for 1 second. Mike the Creator's back in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Black Brand Friday, thank you very much. Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs is reaching out. If anybody wants to swap playlists, then you can swap with her. And as a matter of fact, so Kristen and Kira do it in the chat. Many different channels are willing to swap playlists. So hopefully everybody will reach out to each other, but I also do it. So if you want to reach out to me on Instagram, it's all one word, TuberChat, and we can make those arrangements, and we can do that right away. I still swap playlists on my personal channel, even though it's monetized. Everybody can benefit by doing that, by the way. So first of all, you're helping other creators because you're helping them gain the watch hours that they need even after you're monetized. But somebody running your playlist, there's always ads running on it, so it can't hurt. And, you know, if you've got 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 videos by the time you're monetized, that's a lot of ads for somebody to run. Very cool. And then it doesn't look like me, Jaden, but yeah, we are. Izzy's Life Vlogs, good to see you here. And Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs, happy Halloween to you too. Let's spin. Let's get another channel up here and see what's happening. Izzy's Life Vlogs has got Motivational Mondays that we can catch. Izzy's Life Vlogs is a channel that's been with TuberChat since way before the beginning, similar to Carrie Beth, somebody who I've been connected to for months and months and months, possibly even approaching a year, and therefore has been with TuberChat since the beginning. So here's Unmasked Lifestyle. Oh, I should have, I put you on the wheel, but I already had you on the wheel, of course. What am I thinking? Unmasked Lifestyle, even though I can't spell for some reason, is a silver member, which means that their channel is always added to the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, whether they're here or not, but they're here with us almost every day anyway. So I talk about this channel all the time because the presentation is so spectacular, but she's a dynamic host, and she's got, excuse me, a lot of delicious stuff for you to check out on her channel as well. So I hope everybody will connect, especially because Unmasked Lifestyle is now sitting just below the 1K mark right now. So with 986 subscribers, they only need 14 to go. And I'm sure that that could be done today. If not today, at least today and tomorrow, but I don't see any reason why it couldn't happen today. So I hope everybody will support this channel. Let's let them climb. Particularly, again, the way that we connect here at TuberChat is to leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat to let them know that you want to connect with them. Then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least a minute long, preferably 2, 3, 4, or 5 minutes. While you're doing that, you want to also take a second video of any length, add it into your watch later list so that you can go and run that playlist afterwards and let YouTube know that you're actually interested in this creator's content. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment on the video that you're watching, and then give a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. Then subscribe and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name. That lets them know that you have secured the connection the right way. And then say something about the video that you watched so that they can turn around and find your comment easily and quickly. And then they will do the same thing for your channel. Hoops Family Network is willing to swap playlists, of course. Crystal Renee is here. Thank you for coming in. Crystal Renee is another member, so I'm just going to get you onto the wheel right away. Okay, thank you very much, Declan Fans 2020. And thank you for the Instagram post. I really do appreciate that. Unmasked Lifestyle, yeah, it happens. It's happening to everybody. The YouTube purging and glitching just continues to go on. So, you know, some days we gain, some days we lose. And what ends up happening is YouTube is taking away some older invalid or inactive connections to replace some of our new ones. So it's frustrating for everybody, but it's happening all the time. Yesterday on the live stream, I went through the analytics to show everybody how the numbers are going like this. It's been doing that for a month and a half now, so it's really something else. Carrie Beth is willing to swap playlists even though she's monetized. Like I said, it's a good idea because you still have ads running after you're monetized if somebody's running your playlist, and that can't hurt, right? And it looks like everybody's having a good time connecting, meeting new friends and family members. So we'll spin and we'll get another channel up here. And here's Jibbri's World. This is another silver member for TuberChat, which means that their channel, of course, gets added to the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, whether they're here or not. But we did see them yesterday, and we might even see them today. I'm happy to go over the analytics with anybody if anybody wants to do that, just so that we can see what's happening with the purging and the glitching. But I assure you anyway, it's not just for those of you who have lost some subscribers, especially in the last month and a half. It's not you, it's the whole YouTube system. And, you know, I keep reporting and reporting and reporting. And hopefully eventually they'll do something about it, but not yet. And then Scratch and Pete, thanks for reminding everybody to thumbs up. Yes, it really does help the stream, so I'll appreciate it greatly. It pushes TuberChat a little bit farther into the algorithm so that we can get found easier and meet more and more creators. So Jibbri's World is on the road to 100. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther today and then get them a little bit closer to the goal that I know is on their mind. And Ace Flaw 1 is in here. Andy, thank you very much for coming in. And Blood Dragon just walked in as well. Thank you for coming. And hopefully you'll meet some friends and family members right away here. Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs is willing to swap playlists, which is cool. And anybody who is willing to swap playlists, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. And other creators will reach out to you for the purpose of swapping playlists. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently, of course. And then I'll just take another second to remind everybody, tomorrow is a very big day. It's episode number 100 of TuberChat. So we're going to do an extremely different type of live stream. Vern's Junk Closet, a very dear friend and a very influential creator, is going to join me. We're going to just have like an interview style discussion. Everybody will be able to ask questions, and it should be educational, informative, and hopefully entertaining as well. So that's tomorrow, just a couple of hours earlier than today. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. and we'll see what's happening. Here's Crystal Renee right now. So are you guys able to even hear the music at all? There's supposed to be this like cartoon Halloween music playing. I don't know if it's working. And here's Crystal Renee. Oh, I think you changed your banner. Yeah, I think you changed your banner since the last time that I have seen it, but I could be wrong about that. Crystal Renee is on the road to 200. Can't hear the music, eh? Thank you, Black Brand Friday. All right, well, I don't know what happened there. That's too bad. I can't imagine why not. Oh, Crystal Renee, you made it to 158 and lost 40. That's a huge purge. That's really unfortunate. That's, you know, we hear about some major purges where like a couple channels have lost hundreds of subscribers and stuff like that. I like the fact that you've got, you know, new video every Monday, and then you've got listed the channels about cleaning, motivation, organization, and lifestyle, which is very cool. Mariska Van Bunderen, thank you for coming in. She did a shout out video where she featured myself and Scratch and Pete, as a matter of fact. So Mariska Van Bunderen is a generous creator. I hope everybody will connect with her. And then, oh, I didn't see that. Okay, thank you very much. Kira Welton is in that video as well. I didn't see that, Mariska, but thank you for that. And then, well, Jaden, the costume is my funky face there. So hopefully that helps. And then let me see what we're going to do here. I'm going to add some names to the wheel right away. I like when we get to it early. TuberChat's been very busy lately, so it's been quite a long time before we get any channels up on the screen. I'd like to get that started right away. So let's get Adrienne Villanueva vlogs up here. And let's get Carrie Beth happening. Oh. And, okay, let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. And Crystal Renee, there's Vern's Junk Closet right there on Crystal Renee's featured channels list. I don't know LaQuanda's Heart, but I do know It's Me, Wanston, Yes, Honey. Of course, they're here with us all the time. And then thankfully, TuberChat is there, which means that we've got them as well. I talk about this featured channels collaboration all the time for anybody that's willing to do it. And the reason why is because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels feature you in return, they are saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that you are worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So if anybody else in the chat has featured TuberChat or my personal channel on your front page, just please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. And then the Ziavobic 73 channel, thank you for coming in. And there's House of X Entertainment Inc. That's It's Me, Wanston, Yes, Honey, that we were just talking about, as well as Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, together in a joint business channel. I wonder if that does anything. Oh, wow. Mariska featured a lot of channels in that shout-out video. Very, very cool. Shout-out videos are very, very popular. And so, for instance, we have on our front page of TuberChat a couple of shelves with playlists where creators have made either shout-out videos where they've included TuberChat or specific videos made about TuberChat. And if that's done, if anybody has made or seen a shout out video, then I'd love it if you just let me know so that I can make sure that those get featured on our front page, and we'll see if we can get those people a few extra views and some extra exposure, maybe even some subscribers for their generosity. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs is a dynamic creator that is obviously doing a lot of live streaming lately. When was the last? Oh, did I not? I only saw you days ago. I thought it was sooner than that, but I guess it was at the end of last weekend. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. And there's the 40 question challenge that's been going around. Kristen and Mishana did one of those together, actually. And I think Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo did the same one, if I remember right. Yeah, those shout-out videos are fun to do. I've done a couple of them on my personal channel. I'm thinking about getting that stuff started for TuberChat as well. Oh, that's okay, Mariska. I'm happy just to have you even in the chat. I'm sure everybody appreciates you being part of the TuberChat community. So let's get back to our wheel. I'm going to spin, and we'll get another channel up here. So here's Just Vlogging Life. This is another channel that's with us all the time. They've been previously featured on TuberChat, and they happen to be a gold member. I'm just making notes for myself here. I still make notes on pen and paper. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, the Zeophobic 73 channel. And then Just Vlogging Life I was about to put up. Now, this happens to be a gold member, like I said. So their channel is added to the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, whether they're here or not, but they're here most days. And then as well, their link is dropped every 30 minutes or so in the chat by Nightbot. Let's talk about it with Anita. Thank you for coming in again. That's our featured channel from yesterday. Somebody who's been with TuberChat from the very beginning and is always spreading positivity and optimism on her channel. So I hope everybody will connect with her if you haven't already. Ashley's Life is here. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you back. I wonder if you might be able to hear just a little bit of that music now, because I've got it run kind of through my speakers. It might be, the mic might be catching it a little bit. I'm not sure. If not, then that didn't work either. So that's okay. We got at least my mask is working here. This is a funky thing that was shown to me by my friend Happy Lux, who also does growth streams similar to TuberChat. Somebody who has become a dear friend, and we have gained hundreds and hundreds of subscribers from in the beginnings of TuberChat and even my personal channel. But luckily, he's another generous creator that likes to share and help others, obviously. So here's Simply Royce. Now I'm going to add some more names to the wheel in a second, but Simply Royce is here with us most days as well. That's another previously featured channel, and they happen to be a silver member also. So their channel is added to the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, whether they're here or not. Oh, there's a video that is interesting to see their YouTube studio setup from Simply Royce. I'm always interested to see that stuff. And that's okay, Jaden. Yeah, if the music's not working, it's fine. It's probably very, very low. I can't put it too loud, or I won't even be able to talk. It seems like we can't hear it, but I've actually got it playing through my speakers just in case it would be a little bit. Oh, Mariska knows Happy Lux as well. Yeah, I've only known Happy Lux this year, like probably 8-9 months, something like that. But he's been a good friend. My pleasure. Let's talk about it with Anita. And there you go. Okay, I did say I was going to add some more names to the wheel, right? So let's get moving on that. We will get, I'll put a few more names, and then I'll put our moderators up here as well. Black Brand Friday. Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs. Let's think about spinning. Yeah, let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. There's House of X Entertainment. So this is It's Me, Wanston, Yes Honey, who we see here in tuberchat all the time. And yo, it's your boy Leo. This is a joint business channel between the two of them. So I hope everybody will connect with them here. They've well gotten into the road to 200 now. And I'm hoping everybody will push them a little bit farther. We know how wonderful it is to hit these milestones, especially when we see a young growing channel like this. We want to push them and get them moving. So hopefully everybody will support them that way. Let's get Scratch and Pete. And Kira Welkin. Did I put Kristen up there? I didn't put Kristen up there yet. And again, hopefully everybody will connect with thing. Okay, Jaden, I know you can't hear the music. Thank you, though. Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs, thanks for the share. Robin Mitchell, thank you for coming in. I think it's been a little while, but I'm glad that you could make it today. Hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members here in the chat. And it looks like everybody's having a good time connecting, meeting new friends and family members. So we'll spin again. There's Jeremy. There's Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs again. All that the music is a Halloween channel. Like they're just running a live stream, instrumental music, and it just runs and runs and runs. So it's cool. And Robin Mitchell's been very busy on their YouTube channel, which is cool. That means we'll have some new stuff to check out. Your eardrum got perforated and you still hear it. Wow. Okay. So here's Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs. This is another channel that's with us all the time. Let me make sure I got your bell on here. I put everybody's bell on now. On the road to 2K, very, very close, with 1.8 thousand. Hopefully we can push you a little bit farther today. For today, Robin, probably going to be live another hour and a half or so. TuberChat usually runs at least 2 hours every day, sometimes a little bit longer, sometimes as long as 3, and occasionally even 4 hours. But almost always 2 hours, so another hour and a half, let's just say. And then let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. There's Scratching Pete, PA. Oh, can't copy and paste right today. So formerly known as PA, this is Scratching Pete. He's got the trailer out, a very first shout out video, similar to what I was talking about earlier. So that video's been featured on our front page, of course. And I appreciate being included in that shout out video. And then Mariska, yeah. Happy Lux uses a lot of this stuff when he does his growth streams, right? I don't think he's been using it lately, but for many months he was using lots of this. And I thought it was the funniest thing. Okay, thank you very much, Robin Mitchell. Oh, Past Life Explorer. Good to see you here. I'm going to put Past Life Explorer up. I'm going to let them skip the wheel, actually, and get right onto the screen because it's Halloween today. And they've got, in my opinion, a Halloween-themed-ish channel. And, you know, we've gained, actually, quite a handful of friends from Past Life Explorer. And I really appreciate that, by the way. But I always have a good time hanging out both with them and the people I've met through their channel and their community. Hungry Man Kitchen, good to see you here. And looks like everybody's doing well. Past Life Explorer is willing to swap playlists. So if anybody wants to swap with them, then by all means, just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. And other creators should reach out to you for that purpose. And if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists, then you can reach out to them. And hopefully you will. Everybody's willing to, everybody's able to make those arrangements independently. And then, so I'm going to put Past Life Explorer up here right now. But it took me a second to notice. Forgive me, Scratch and Pete, but you've got a brand new Halloween-themed banner. Now, I should have probably noticed this yesterday if you did that yesterday. And you did say something about changing the banner. I may not have caught that yesterday. And then Mariska Van Bunderen is willing to swap playlists as well, which is cool. I do it as well as many other channels in the chat. Kristen and Kira do it. Carrie Beth does it. Lots and lots of channels in the chat. Hoops Family will do it. If you want to reach out to me, it's all one word, tuberchat on Instagram, and I'm happy to make those arrangements, and we can do it right away. I just do it with my personal channel. So let's look at Past Life Explorer now, because like I said, they've got an appropriate channel to be featured on Halloween. So they're looking at abandoned places, Past Life Explorer. And like I said, as you can see here, they do a lot of live streaming. I didn't even realize how long the live streams go. But look at these. Some of these are 5-7 hours. And I always have a good time hanging out with them. They've got a lot of good channels surrounding their community. So hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. And then again, Past Life Explorer is willing to swap playlists. They're a previously featured channel from tuberchat, as a matter of fact. So hopefully everybody will reach out to them. And the Tyler Show, it's great to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Finding Happiness in All You Do just walked in as well. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members here as well. Let me refresh my list over here and see if I could do anything about adding a couple more names to our wheel. And pardon me just for a second. Okay, pardon me for that. Life with Jamila, thank you for coming in. I believe you've been here before, but I think it's just been a while. And forgive me if I'm wrong about that, if this is your first time. I don't think it is. But if it is, hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that I'm about to put at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Lenise TV, thank you for coming back in. And Past Life Explorer, I just wanted to go back and look at some of the videos. They've been doing a lot of live streaming lately, but they've got some really great content here as well. Some of their older videos, you might want to go back and have a look at these for those of you, especially because, you know, today we're on a Halloween theme. It's not exact, but, you know, abandoned places, things like that. It looks appropriate to me to be featured on Halloween. But this is a channel that I speak highly of all the time. So we're going to move on to the Murphy family. This is another silver member, and they are a very much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community at large. But as a silver member, their channel gets added to the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, whether they're here or not. Yes, Mariska. It should be a live stream. I don't know why I don't catch on to that stuff, but that's cool. And then Life with Jamila. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully you are too. Yeah, it looks like everybody's having a good time connecting. I did say I was going to think about adding a couple more names to the wheel, right? So let me see what I can do. Mariska needs to be up there for sure. Let me see if Andy's still here with us. Ace Flow 1, yes. We'll spin. We'll get another channel up onto the screen, and then I'll look at adding some more channels to the wheel in a few moments. Here's Kara Walton. Ace Flaw 1 is having a good time connecting, which is great. That's another channel that's been with tuberchat, I think, since the very beginning. So here's Kara Walton. She's in the chat as a moderator. This is Kristen Walton's daughter, which makes her my BFF forever. We all live together in Niagara Falls, Canada. And she's got the featured channels collaboration going on here. And then as well, she's willing to swap playlists. Michael's Adventures is back in the house. I know he's willing to swap playlists as well. Radical Productions is back. Thank you for coming in. And then Mr. Fulton Mraz, thank you for watching the ads. Thank you for letting those run. I really do appreciate that. I hope everybody's always letting ads run for each other while we're doing things like running playlists and visiting each other's channels and supporting and things like that. Kara Welton has a lot of variety on her channel. She's got some life experience videos, a lot of unboxings, and some video game videos and live streaming as well. So hopefully everybody will check that out. Oh, Michael's Adventures was in that shout-out video also. Very, very cool. Oh, my mask fell off for a second there. Thank you, Mr. Fulton Mraz. Happy Halloween to you too. And then, like I said, if anybody's willing to swap playlists in the chat, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. And then if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists, I hope you'll reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently, of course. Here's Black Brand Friday. This is a channel I like talking about as well because their presentation is spectacular. As you can see, these thumbnails are so bright and colorful and very clickable in my opinion, but she's also a dynamic creator. So there's much to be learned from this channel as well as entertained by, but as well, with over 900 subscribers. She's officially on the road to 1K, so hopefully everybody will support Black Brand Friday and get this channel moving a little bit closer to the 1,000 that must be on their mind. But Cassie, thank you for coming back in. It's great to have you back in the chat. Hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members today. And the Hoops Paranormal, yes, it is very exciting. Tomorrow is episode number 100 for tuberchat. It's going to be a very different kind of live stream. We're going to, for the first time, have a panel with myself and Vern's Junk Closet. We're going to do an interview type discussion and talk all things YouTube, her journey, which led to her gaining over 4,000 subscribers. She's another knowledgeable creator who shares her knowledge for the betterment of the entire YouTube community, and has become a dear friend over the last long while. So when we talk about swapping playlists, basically what that is just an arrangement where you're agreeing to run a playlist for another creator and they're agreeing to run a playlist of your videos as well, usually of a comparable length. You're not obligated to sit there and watch every single second of every video. You're just obligated to run it. So you could do it when you sleep, when you eat, when you go out, when you work, or if you can open another window on a computer, if you have a second device or any of that good stuff. My pleasure, Black Brand Friday. And then, and thank you, Carrie Beth. I'm excited for tomorrow. Little Bit Elias. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right for you. And the Tyler Show. Yes, thank you. Little Bit Elias, hopefully you're feeling welcome. I think this is your first time with tuberchat, but we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. And then I will ask everybody one more time, if you have the ability to share us out, whether it's on your community tab, if you have one, or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, we'll appreciate it. And then, of course, a thumbs up always helps, so I'll appreciate that as well. Very cool. Little Bit Elias. Oh, see, I can't spell. Jenny O'Brien. Now, I don't think we looked at her channel yet today. She did give a super chat, as you can see. But Jenny O'Brien is also a silver member, which means that her channel gets added onto the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, whether she's here or not. But she is a generous creator and very close to 2,000. So with all the glitching and purging, I'm sure she's struggling as much as everybody. Oh, Past Life Explorer, I forgot, but we swapped playlists a long while back, right? I remember. If you want to go again, it's probably time. Because when after about 45 days, somewhere between 30, it's not 30, closer to 45, but somewhere around that time, you can run somebody's playlist again because the red lines that show that the videos have been watched disappear. Oh, thank you, Little Bit Elias. So, 10 Veils, good to see you back in the house. Thank you very much. Oh, it's my pleasure, Little Bit Elias. Hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members today. Let me see if I can add a couple of names to the wheel before I spin again. Is Ashley's Life still here with us? Yep, maybe. And let's talk about it with Anita. And Mike, the creator. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up on the screen. Coach Sherry's in the house. Thank you for coming in. Oh, wow. Little bit Elias, your anniversary. That's interesting. I'm assuming that you're married yet. Is that what that means? Are you married and you got married on Halloween? That's very interesting. Mariska Van Bunderen. Let's get you up onto the screen and see what you got going on for us today. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonders in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Kid Wonder has a second channel called Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. And that channel is going to be featured not tomorrow, on Monday, on episode number 101. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has been with tuberchat since the very beginning. As a matter of fact, so Kristen Walton was featured on episode number 1, and Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder was featured on episode number 2. So that's how long they've been with us. Tomorrow is episode number 100. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then we're looking forward to getting on our road to 200. And Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream will help us get there. And then Jaden saw, so what I'm running, and thank you, Ace Flaw One. Jaden saw, I'm just running a Halloween live stream on another channel over here that is they've just got music playing. If it's copyright, then that's fine. It doesn't matter to me. It will only be a copyright claim, not a strike, of course. So that'll be okay. But we'll see. I'm assuming it's copyright free. Most of these channels are probably doing copyright free stuff so that they can get paid for their live streams. And I'm just going to get you to pardon me for a quick second while we look at Mariska Van Bunderen, and I'll be right back. Okay, pardon me, everybody. I didn't mean to take off for so long there. This is Mariska Van Bunderen. She has done a shout-out video. Was it this one? No. Oh, yeah, uploads. I just watched it. I watched on my other channel. Is it this? No, maybe I did watch it here. Shoutout number 1. This is the one. Shoutout number 1. Pardon me. Where she featured a handful of people that are in the chat with us today. So hopefully everybody will subscribe to her if you haven't already. And then I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Life Through Our Eyes 303. Great to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Little Bit Elias, thank you for sharing as well. Here's Coach Sherry. So she was recently featured on TuberChat as well and happens to also be a member. Pardon me. She's a very much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community at large. Not to mention with us here at TuberChat, so hopefully everybody will connect to her if you haven't already. It looks like everybody's having a good time connecting, meeting new friends and family members. Oh, on Facebook, thank you very much. Thank you for the share. And thumbs up always helps too. So if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, of course, I'll appreciate that greatly. I'm just going to get a little bit Elias onto the wheel here because I want to see this channel actually. I want to see what you got going on. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to Coach Sherry. Like I said, she was featured just last week. She did a special video just for TuberChat here, and that's one of these ones that is featured on our front page. If anybody in the chat has made or seen a shout-out video that featured TuberChat, just please let me know so that I can put them on our front page because we always do that. Yeah, the Halloween theme is different for today, but I thought it'd be fun. Here's Carrie Beth. She's got actually a Halloween makeup video worth checking out. We're going to see that right now. Here we go. Halloween makeup, easy candy corn inspired. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when hooking up with Carrie's channel. She's well over 2,000, and I talk about this channel all the time. Carrie's been with me for almost a year now, connected on my personal channel, and she's been with TuberChat really since the beginning, you could say, but particularly over the last couple of months, more and more, which is great. She's previously been featured. Gale Force Cat 5, good to see you back. Thank you for coming in. And Gibbery's World is in the house. We had your channel up on the screen earlier, of course, because as a silver member, your channel's added to the wheel at the beginning of every live stream. Mercenary Pews, thank you for coming back in. And then, yeah, Gale Force Cat 5 is on for the third time, so thank you very much. And then hopefully as well, you see that there's some newer channels that haven't been here in the last couple of times that you've been here, yesterday and last Monday, I think it was. But you'll see some familiar faces as well. So hopefully that'll make you feel happy and welcome and optimistic about the fact that we can all grow. We see lots of channels get monetized. Carrie Beth was monetized actually. It's been a while now. I wonder if it's already been 2 months. Has it? Trying to remember how long ago it was. Maybe it's, yeah, I can't remember because Carrie Beth is connected both on my personal channel and here, so I can't remember which video it was that she did right after she got monetized. But we see channels get monetized all the time. Kristen Welton recently became monetized. Mr. and Mr. Anabalo recently became monetized as well. Lots and lots of channels. Acast, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. 2 months, Carrie Beth already. Yep. Here's Kristen Welton. Like I was saying, she has been monetized for, maybe for Kristen, it's getting on a month now. It's been several weeks. She just did her monetization celebration last week. Where did it go? Here it is. Yeah, so 6 days ago, she did the Better Late Than Never monetization celebration. She's already put out 2 videos since then. So Kristen does a better job than I do of staying on top of her schedule and putting out videos consistently. On my personal channel, I struggle like everybody does with the idea of trying to get out at least a piece of quality content per week. I try to put a video out and live stream once a week on that channel. Yeah, it's interesting, Hungry Man Kitchen. It's very, very different. And then my pleasure, a little bit, Elias. So eventually we'll get your channel up onto the screen when it's time, and I'll have a look at what you got going on for us as well. So Kristen also does the featured channels collaboration, and she's willing to swap playlists even though she's monetized. So hopefully anybody that wants to swap playlists can reach out in the chat and simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. And then other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. And if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists and you're willing, then please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make the arrangements independently. Find out how to make a channel name to where search for the name of the channel, go to that channel. When you search Acast, it doesn't go to my channel. So my guess, Acast, is that your channel, like the word cast, is probably popular because I don't know how you're using it, but the word cast in film and television would have to do with people working or Broadway shows and things like that, like cast of characters, right? And since we're on YouTube and there's a lot of that stuff on YouTube, I wonder if it's a popular word. And then there could be a lot of A out there as well. What we find is that channels with popular words in their names sometimes struggle with search results. So hopefully you can come up with some ideas if you feel like changing your name like you're talking about. If you find something really unique, you should have an easy time getting searched within a week or two after changing. And then, the trial and error is basically the idea. So I'm going to see if I can. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something a little bit different here. Yeah, channel and not video. So I'm going to show everybody how to find a channel that's difficult to find. So let's get Acast right now. We're just going to let them skip the wheel and get onto the thing. When you could do this on a phone as well as I'm doing it on the computer here. There's a filter button after you search, and you can go down to channel. You could do that on a phone as well, and you will find Acast, and it's the second one here. You can match by looking at the avatar in the chat. So this is Acast here. And it looks like you got some dynamic content. So I don't, let me get the link first of all for everybody. Oh, did Kristen get it? Yeah, Kristen got it already. Okay. So for Acast, everybody can click that link that Kristen just dropped. And then since you're a new connection for TuberChat, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So I'm going to take this video here, this 11-minute video. I'm going to add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, in the next 24 hours, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch your video in full. I'll give you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I'll subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but we've changed the times so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And particularly tomorrow, we have episode number 100, which is a very special live stream. It'll be different from what we usually do, but we will be able to still connect and swap playlists and things like that. And then on Monday, we're back to the races with episode number 101, officially on our road to 200. As for broken bones, eh? No problem, Acast, and hopefully you're having a good time. There's Christian Nomad walking in. That's another member, so I'm just going to put them onto the wheel right away, and we will get spinning. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. Oh, cast. I see. Yes. Okay. A for Albert and cast like podcast. Here's Let's Talk About It with Anita. I can't spell almost everybody's channel. I don't mean to do that. I keep putting channels on the wheel and misspelling them. It's not going to come up now. Let's Talk About It with Anita is a channel that's been with us since the beginning with tuberchat, but she was featured just yesterday. So hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. If you haven't already, she's on the road to 600 and getting very close. And then, of course, she does the feature channels collaboration with our friends Yo, it's your boy Leo, It's Me, Wanston, Yes Honey, who make up House of X Entertainment Inc. And then as well, a couple more familiar faces there that have all been through tuberchat at some point. So when I talk about the featured channels collaboration, this is something I like to talk about a lot because for anybody that's willing to do it, it can really help your channel grow and push you into the algorithm. So what happens when you feature channels on your front page like this is you are saying to the YouTube algorithms and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithms. So I recommend it. If you have featured tuberchat on your front page or my personal channel, please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor because I absolutely do that on both channels. There's Kid Wonders Gaming and Live Stream in there right now. That's the second channel from Kid Wonders Life of Wonder, who was with us earlier. And Kid Wonders Gaming and Live Stream is going to be featured on episode number 101, which is on Monday. So here's Little Bit Elias, who's here with us for the first time today. And let's see what this channel's got going on for us. And then Robin Mitchell's back in the house. Thank you for coming back in. So Little Bit Elias, since you are a new connection for tuberchat, you're obviously getting very, very close. You're on the road to 1K and you only need 51 to go. Hopefully everybody will support this channel and make them feel welcome in the tuberchat community. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, and I usually look for something around 10 minutes if I can find something, just to give you that few minutes of watch time. And then what I will do is add it into my watch later list. What that allows me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. And then I'll give you a thumbs up. And in that way, I'll make sure that the subscription sticks after I subscribe. And then hopefully you're subscribed to tuberchat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We are always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And Robin Mitchell, hopefully your weekend is going well. And she's just asking how everybody's weekend's going. Hopefully everybody's doing okay this weekend. So here's Christian Nomad now. This is a generous creator that's been a part of the tuberchat community for a couple of months now. And I talk about this channel every day, basically, on every live stream. And the reason why is because this is a creator that chooses to share their knowledge when it comes to everything YouTube. And they've done a lot of experimenting and things like that with playlists, with watch hours, with the purging and glitching that goes on, with subscribing the right way and finding things to help and stuff like that. But they share that knowledge. So I talk about this channel often for that reason, but they're officially on the road to 800 now. They've got their 700 locked in. So hopefully we're going to rally around this channel. Everybody will subscribe and we'll get them a little bit closer to the 800 that must be on their mind now. Michael's Adventures is saying that Christian Nomad has a great channel, but I enjoy hanging out with them on a live stream. I guess it's been a couple of weeks now, but I've been fortunate enough to hang out with them a couple of times. Broke Necks, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And it looks like everybody's having a good time connecting, meeting new friends and family members. Thank you. Let's talk about it with Anita for welcoming everybody in. There's Jazzy TV. Good to see you back again today. That's formerly Jazzy Nicole. And then I'm just going to see what I can do about adding names to the wheel, but I think we'll spin. We'll get another channel up and see what's happening. I'll take just a second to remind everybody, tomorrow is episode number 100 of TuberChat, and I've been excited about this. I've been looking forward to it since we started. That's why you'll notice the numbers of TuberChat have always started with a 0, because I knew eventually we would get to 100, and we're there now. So tomorrow is going to be a very special live stream, much different than we usually do. We'll still be able to connect in the chat. We'll still swap playlists and all that good stuff, but I will be joined by our very first guest, Burns Junk Closet, who's a dear friend and somebody that I've been connected to for a year now. She's got well over 4,000 subscribers. She's very knowledgeable about all things YouTube, and we're going to have an interview type discussion where we share all things YouTube will be talking about, and then people will be able to ask questions to people will be able to ask questions to Vern. Christian Nomad, good one. That's interesting. I probably am looking a little pale today compared to usual. I'm looking pale always, but today's just that extra pasty paleness. And hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. It looks like everybody's doing well. Let's get Jaded Saw up onto the wheel. Oh, yeah, Broke Necks. It's unfortunate because, that purging and glitching that I go on and on and on about every day has been going on for almost 2 months now. And at first, it looked like it was only getting rid of older connections. And most recently, it seems to be getting rid of connections that are that it absolutely shouldn't be. If you can imagine, a couple of months ago, Kristen and I, we lived together in Niagara Falls, Canada. She's in the chat here as a member and a moderator. But we woke up one day and found that she was not subscribed to TuberChat or my personal channel. And as you can imagine, that's ridiculous. We've been together for 5 years now. And then it does look like a flying skull, eh? Interesting, right? Yeah, Hungry Man Kitchen, we talk about the purging and glitching that's going on a lot. And it does seem that you lose often almost as many as you gain. So what we find is, like TuberChat, for instance, has slowed down now to about 1/4 to 1/3 of the growth that was happening before all of this started. So we had a great summer and then things started to slow down. But at the same time, when you're here in TuberChat, you're hearing me talk about monetized channels as well. So Kristen Welton got monetized several weeks ago. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo recently got monetized. The Essence of Sonia is celebrating her monetization tonight. And Life with the Battles, which is formerly Javian's Day Today, recently got monetized as well. So we see this continue to happen. So definitely everybody's still growing. You can look in your analytics and you'll see what the rate is compared to what it was before. And it seems for the most part, YouTube is removing older, invalid, or inactive connections to replace your new ones in most cases. Robin Mitchell's asking an interesting question there. Does anyone film a video and then want to refilm it after editing it? So if you can imagine, I'm sure everybody makes mistakes and everybody looks at their older stuff and wishes it, had been better from the beginning. Yesterday, if you can imagine, I put out a video. I premiered it. I was lucky to have a handful of people there, watching and this and that. And in the video was a very explicit error. And what I mean by explicit, just very obvious. What happened is in my editing software, I had a couple of seconds where I was showing photographs of the interior of the place where I was talking about. And one of the files, I must have renamed it or moved it in the middle of rendering, and I wasn't watching what I was doing, I guess. And so it literally comes up with a red screen that says missing file for like 3 seconds in the video. So I'm not going to take it down and restart because, the video already gets a head start of like 50 or 60 views or whatever it is, right? So I don't want to start over. So instead, I just go into YouTube editors. And even though I know the edit is going to be terrible because I don't typically do cuts in almost any videos, there's going to be a cut in there. It's sloppy, it's awful, and I hate it. But it happens to all of us. But you just have to make the decision for yourself if it's worth just moving on, because I promise you 2 years from now, you may not even remember some of the videos that you made. And it happens to everybody. There you go. Look, Michael's Adventures films everything as if it was live. He doesn't edit. There's lots and lots of creators that don't edit. Jolly Pasquale, forgive me, I didn't welcome you when you came in, but I know you've been here for a few minutes. Thank you for coming in. I was in the middle of my speech there. And then Mercenary Plus, yes. So this is what we're talking about. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go into the analytics now and just show everybody. There you go. So Hungry Man Kitchen makes a really good point. The important thing is to gain genuine viewers. If they're not watching, it's okay to lose numbers. So the truth is, yes, we all want big subscriber numbers. But if you have, like, imagine you have 1,000 subscribers, right? But you know that 20 of them are never, ever going to come back to your channel, never going to watch a video, never going to comment, never going to like or anything else. We like having 1,000, but does it matter if those 20 people we know that are never coming back? So before we get to the next channel, I'm just going to go into the analytics and show you exactly what's been going on so that you can see it's not just you, it's all of us, right? Simply Royce is a silver member, so her channel is added to the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, whether she's here or not, but almost every day she's here with us anyway. And then there is Muscle Car Appraisal. Let's get into YouTube Studio. And we'll just have a quick look at this so that I can show those of you who haven't seen it yet what's going on when it started. So right now, TuberChat is at 1,702 subscribers, but it's very possible that tomorrow it might not be. Yesterday we hit 1,700 and we're back down to 1,698 today when the day started. So we'll go into our analytics. And I'll go right over to subscribers. You'll see in the last 28 days, it says 51, 29 less than usual, but that's way, way off. That's not even true. I don't know what on earth they're talking about. See, typical 80 to 250. Yeah. TuberChat used to get 40 subscribers a week, an average of about 10 a day on the days we live stream. So when I switch this to 90 days, you're going to see the ups and downs that started on September the 15th. Before that, it was all up. Now, that doesn't mean that we're only gaining. It doesn't mean we're not losing subscribers. Every day they're reporting the sum of how many you gained and lost. So if we got 10 on September the 5th, it's possible we got 10. It's possible we also got 11 and lost one. But anyway, so on September 15th, a major purge, TuberChat lost 15, and then we see these ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. And the same rule applies. We see almost every Tuesday they've done a purge, and then the same rule applies for the fact that every time you see a number like this, like TuberChat lost 8 last Tuesday, but we really lost 8 plus whatever we gained that day. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this is what's happening to everybody. I don't know if it's going to stop. We've been optimistic for a while, but to no avail yet. Sergeant Life is back in the house. Thanks for coming in. Here's Mike the Creator. Let's see what they got going on for us. Let's see if they're still here with us, though. I'm not sure if Mike the Creator is still here. So I'm going to ask you for a favor, Mike the Creator. If you're still here, just let me know, because otherwise I'm going to move on quickly. And then Sergeant Life, it's always great having you here, so thank you. Pink Chokate is here. Thank you very much for coming back in. Let's. I'm going to look at my list here and see if I can do something about adding some more names to the wheel. Ashley's Life is on there. Mariska, we looked at. Finding happiness in all you do. Let's spin. And we'll see what's happening with Ashley's Life. Yeah, that's interesting. So for those of you who want to know, Happy Lux was kind enough to share this idea with me many months ago. He used to use these in his live streams often. But this is a camera application for the computer from Snap. Same company that makes Snapchat. This is not Ashley's Life. Oh, is Ashley's Life still here? I gotta make sure I'm on the right Ashley's Life. All right, hopefully she's still here. Maybe this is the right Ashley's Life. That's okay. We've only looked at this channel once before. And Robin Mitchell talking, you know, you're talking about refilming it, I guess, right? That was what you mentioned, refilming. I mean, you always could. You always have to make the right decisions based on your individual videos or channels. You know what I mean? Not every there are some answers that are universal truths for all of us, and then there are some things that that apply to individual circumstances. So if you've filmed a video, like often you could film a video and end up finding out that, you know, a raindrop or a fingerprint or something touched the lens on your phone. I'm still filming with an iPhone SE. It's the original one from many years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. And I have videos that have 250,000 views that were filmed with that phone. But you can have, like, let's say, a scene or a take or whatever you want to call it that has come out blurry or something like that, and then you have to decide, what am I going to do? Am I going to refilm it? So if you can, that's great. But in my case, some of the stuff that I do is time sensitive, because if I'm filming, let's say, one of the channels that I run is a construction channel for somebody, and when we're doing the construction work that is included in the filming, there's no chance to retake it. We film as we work, and then when it's done, it's done. We can't go back because the project will have been completed. The only thing we can do is try to figure out what to do with that blurred scene, or, you know, if you have something where the lighting is bad or the sound was bad and stuff like that. One of the things that I also do is often film videos and then talk over them. So an unboxing video, or like I've done a few hotel reviews and stuff like this, you could do something like that where you're filming and then you just talk over. That can help. Oh, Jolly Pasquale has something new for us to see. I'm sure I will enjoy it. I'll get Jolly Pasquale onto the wheel right away because I want to see. Oh, featured channels, Mariska Van Bundren. Ladita Lockerbie, good to see you here. Let's do that. So Ashley's Life, I'm not sure she's still here with us. Let's go to our channel, and I'll show you how to feature a channel. So what I'm talking about, it used to be on the right-hand side here, but YouTube is moving that. Pretty soon it will move for everybody. So you see we've got these different shelves on our front page. Here's what I call the featured channels here. I've also got members here, right? Like bronze members and silver and gold members. So on the featured channels one, you can either get to it by clicking customize channel, or there's a customize tab inside the YouTube studio. Ladita Lockaby. She knows the Halloween song or the Halloween rhyme. So this customization tab should now be available for everybody on your YouTube studio. And then when you go in here, you can click on your featured channels area. We click edit section contents. Now all you have to do is search for a channel. And she comes up right away when I started typing, before I started misspelling. There she is. So what we do is we get this channel now added automatically to the bottom of the list, but I always take the brand new channels and put them up at the top of the list, or try to. But you just do that by grabbing the little handle there, dragging it all the way up. We're fortunate to have been featured on many, many channels. And then when I let go, she's at the top of the list. Now when I click done, we see that she's been added. And then when I click publish, this is a very important step. Hopefully it comes out on the front page. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for the servers from YouTube to propagate so that we can see that. But I'll go to the channel now and we'll see if we're lucky today. All right, it hasn't shown up yet, but it will soon. Anyway, that's how it's done. So if anybody in the chat has featured tuberchat on their front page, or my personal channel as well, then please just make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because as you can see, I do that with both channels. And then we'll see within the next little while, it'll be it'll propagate and it'll come up properly. Probably by the end of the live stream. So we're going to look at Jolly Pasquale right now. Oh, Mariska Van Bundren. Okay, so you did it. Perfect. Thank you very much for that. It's easy, easy stuff, but I recommend it for everybody because it can really help your channel by being seen on many other people's channels, right? So you feature channels on your page. Hopefully other people feature you as well. We got another one here. Karate Man. Oh, gosh, I can't wait to see this. I'm going to add this into my watch later list right now. This is Jolly Pasquale. I always just howl when I watch this channel. So I've seen this video, this first video, I don't know how many times. It's ridiculous how many times I've watched that. But even Squally, I had to watch a couple of times. This is really, really, it's just fun. This is a dynamic creator that's a lot of fun, and I hope everybody will connect with them. They've got 27 subscribers, so I know we can get them to 30 right now, and then we can get them a little bit farther to close to the 50 that must be on their mind, and officially on the road to 100. So thank you very much, Mariska, for that. And then Declan Fans 2020 is back in the house, and then Mariska's got it, and it already showed up, which is great. I'm the only featured one for now. Yeah, I'm sure you'll add some more now that you know how to do it, but it's good. Oh, yeah, Jolly Pasquale. She means, what Mariska means is she's added tuberchat to her featured channels list now, but I'm the first one, so I'm the only one that's there right now, but she'll likely add some more. tuberchat has many. I think we have 50 or 60 channels now on our featured channels list. And then you can also get to that. Jolly Pasquale is a young channel, so they may not have it yet. I'm just going to show you something for those of you who don't already know. I don't think anybody used to ever go to this channels tab, but now that YouTube's added a few more features to it, you can see. So if you want to see the subscriptions, I recommend everybody put their subscriptions public, first of all, and then people can click, see themselves in your subscriptions. And then as well, featured channels is right here. There's Mariska Van Bundren now, along with Corrine's Life, Eve Believes, and a bunch of others. Gold and silver members, bronze level members. And you can click, when you click on any one of these, now you can see the whole list of everybody that's there. And you can see all these different channels, luckily. So that's just another little thing for those of you who hadn't already seen that. Thank you very much. Sergeant Life, going to hand out some candy for a nonprofit, which is good stuff. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And thank you for coming by here. I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here at TuberChat. I know we all have very busy lives. Halloween is a busy day. So I appreciate everybody's time coming and visiting here. And thank you, Jolly Pasquale, for the thumbs up. And yeah, hopefully everybody who hasn't already will give a thumbs up. I know if you're on a phone, you have to shut the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help the stream. So I'll appreciate it if you do that. Here's Finding Happiness in All You Do. This is another channel that's back with TuberChat again and again. I got to look and see if they're still with us, because it looks like they are. But I know time seems to fly here. And other than that, hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting, meeting new friends and family members. So with 123 subscribers, hopefully we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200. They're officially on the road to 200. And then Declan Fans 2020, thank you so much for letting us run. Who else is here that's not on the wheel? Hungry Man's Kitchen. Declan Fans 2020, we didn't look at your channel yet today, but I'm going to. Sergeant Life. I'm going to let Sergeant Life skip the wheel. And I'm going to just put their channel up right now, and then I'm going to put Robin Mitchell onto the wheel as well. Because Sergeant Life was here for a while, but they just are on their way out right now. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel as well, who was just with us. And they have they're well on the road to 100. They've got almost 90 now. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. And yeah, Mariska, we all sometimes struggle with internet for now. I don't know the truth about when all these companies, we live in Niagara Falls, Canada, Kristen, Kira, and I. And so therefore we're close enough to Toronto that we get all the benefit that they have, right? We have high-speed internet and, 4G and all this other stuff. All these companies now are talking about 5G, and I don't know if it's real yet or if they're just using that as a marketing ploy. But the idea is that when 5G is officially here, there will be no lag in the internet of any kind. Nothing that we typically do with any of our computers, phones, or any of that stuff will be too powerful for the internet, because the connections will be so fast and strong. So we'll see. That's just the way I understand it. I'm not saying I'm right at what I hear. Oh, Robin Mitchell got 4K views on a short video, which is great. Those shorts are something to experiment with. If you have ideas, because YouTube is now after the TikTok crowd, because TikTok's future is uncertain. So they've got that new shorts. And all that means is you're going to make a video 60 seconds or less in vertical format that has the hashtag shorts in the title or description. And then that video will be added into the collection of all YouTube shorts. And it's basically like winning to get a win. And it's possible, as much as with any other video, but as well, sometimes YouTube will take a video and just make it fly. So Hoops Family Network has a good story about a creator that they know that went from 1,000 subscribers to 15,000 because they got a short video to get 1 million views. That's very, very interesting. Something I recommend everybody trying. Here's Life with the Battles. This happens to be another member. This used to be Javian's Day Today. It's a channel made for kids, but they have got their 1,000 subscribers. And as a matter of fact, even with only 1,000 or 1,010 or wherever exactly they're sitting at right now, they're already monetized. They just became monetized, so we're happy for them. In Netherlands, there's 5G. Oh, and then Mariska, you're in Montreal. Did I understand that right? Are you a fellow Canadian? Oh, no, okay. Here in the Netherlands. You're in the Netherlands. Okay, I wondered. Yeah, I was confused about that for a quick second. And then 5G in Amsterdam. Okay, so maybe it's real. I didn't think it was coming this fast. I've heard the stories about 5G, and there's some companies that are playing around with the marketing, I think, to make us think that it's 5G. But if it's here, that's great. Yeah, you're right, Mariska. Yeah, short videos do not count for watch hours. The ones that are called shorts. If you have a short video, it counts, but not if you include it in the shorts as well. If it's not live, people are more likely to watch a short all the way through. Yeah, Coach Sherry. So the shorter the video, the better chance you have of people watching all the way through. So then the thought is, what's better? To make, let's say, two 8-minute videos or one 16-minute video? It's a thought, right? I don't know if there's any right answer, because you can make short videos for your channel to punch up the average on percentage of time watched, but ultimately Sean Cannell and other big YouTubers like Sunny Lynn Arduzzi and Roberto Blake and them always say the same thing. Minutes matter most. So it doesn't matter how long the video is. It matters how many minutes people are watching. That's what you really need to watch. But it's interesting. Experimenting and really reading your analytics constantly is, as much as you can stand to, is always my recommendation, so that you can get better and better. The Night Owls here, thank you for coming in. Good to see you here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Oh, Coach Sherry, yeah, it's interesting because when we lose a couple of numbers from our own subscribers, we get upset, right? Because we're like, oh my God, did they unsubscribe, or what was the story? And 99 times out of 100, people don't unsubscribe. It's just YouTube playing games with their purging and glitching until it happens to us. And we've seen it even from TuberChat. When I put channels up on the screen, you notice that every channel that I put up, if they're not here for the first time today, every single channel is subscribed, right? But once in a while, and we haven't seen it for a couple weeks now, but 2 weeks ago, I think, there was a couple of channels in a row, 2 or 3, that I put up and was not subscribed to. And I said, but you can see when you look in their channel, you can see a red line on a video. You can see that I've watched one, which means I've connected. I've connected to the other 2,000 channels that I'm subscribed to, or whatever it is. You can see the notifications as our live stream goes on, how many notifications come out, because now I put everybody's bell on too. I don't put the bell on when I first subscribe. I put the bell on after I've subscribed. The next time that a channel comes onto a TuberChat live stream, then the bell goes on. But you can imagine, and I got to someday take a screenshot or plug my phone in so you can see. I forget what it was the other day. I think 127 notifications for the day or something like that. But it's interesting. So anyway, these are the things we're all dealing with. It's unfortunate to look at, but YouTube is just playing their game. And Jolly Pasquale is connecting to Kristen and Kira, which is cool. Where to, Lillian? Good to see you back in the house. Thank you very much. And let me spin. This is Jade and Sa. They've been here with us since episode number 13 on TuberChat. They're always with us here in the live streams. And thank you very much, Scratch and Pete, for reminding everybody to thumbs up. It really does help. So I appreciate you reminding everyone, because even I have to be reminded at times. Those of you who've seen me come around and watch videos or hang out, especially in live streams, even I have to be reminded occasionally. I try to remember always. Christian Nomad gave me a great tip. There's a extension for Chrome, probably one for Firefox and all that too. But what it does is it auto likes. So every time you watch a video, it'll automatically give you the like. So Kristen and I now have a bonus that when we're swapping playlists with people, we know that we're liking every video that's being run on the playlist as well. Oh, okay. Mariska might be off. Oh, so she just switched to a phone? Oh, I see. Almost used all the data. Yeah, that makes sense. That's okay. And then thank you, Finding Happiness in All You Do. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to, but hopefully everybody's doing okay. Still meeting new friends and family members. Let's see what else. I'm going to spin the wheel now. This is Ace Flaw 1. This is another channel that's been with us since the beginning. I don't think they're still here. They were here for most of the live stream, but I don't think they're here right now. Here's Robin Mitchell, who was in and out of the live stream today, but I think she's here right now. Yeah, there you are. On the road to 400. So with 372, hopefully we can push you a little bit farther. And let me see what else who am I missing in the chat that hasn't been up on the wheel or the screen today? Mercy Pews. And we're to Lillian. Hungry Man Kitchen is still with us. I don't know if Declan Fans 2020 is still with us. So Declan Fans 2020, if you're still here, just let me know. And Mariska's still with us, which is cool. I was talking about, I talk often about, we're lucky enough to meet people from all around the world, right? And I say to people all the time when we talk about meeting people in real life, let's say, I say, have you ever met anybody from the Netherlands or Switzerland or anything like that? I haven't. And my guess is because they don't want to leave. It must be wonderful to live there. It must be a great place. In Canada, it seems to me everybody's dying for vacation. Canada's a great place to live, but everybody seems to want to, fantasize about going everywhere else in the world. But I laugh when I see, some people, there's countries out there, you just never meet anybody from those countries ever in your life. And I have to wonder why. Is it so wonderful there that they don't even want a vacation? They don't want to, or is it just that Canada's not first on their list? I don't know. Night Owl, I'm always good, living the dream. Hopefully you're doing okay. And Gale Force Cat 5, this is the music I've got going is supposed to be a Halloween playlist live stream here, but it's just some other channel that's just playing music. So it really just sounds cartoony. I know it's not that spooky or whatever, but I don't want to. There's only so many minutes or hours you can spend digging through music to try to find the right stuff. And then Mariska's got her Wi-Fi back, which is cool. Nikki's Green Thumb is back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. And look at that. Luck of the draw. Nikki's Green Thumb walks in the door and right away gets popped up onto the wheel and onto the screen, which is cool. I'm going to get your bell on right now. And let's see what you got going on for us here. So this channel's only been posting videos for a month, but they're already at 32 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit closer to the 40 that must be on their mind, which makes them officially on the road to 100. And that's cool, Mariska. Yeah, banner's important. So one of the things is I always suggest, if you have one already, that's great. But what I suggest to creators, if they don't have one, is get on a free program like Canva, which is a website or an app for the iPhone, Android, everything else. Pardon me, and it's free. And you can do a banner You can make thumbnails and stuff like that for free in minutes. And I've done a couple tutorials on my personal channel to show how fast and easy it is and exactly how to get that done. And then you can work on a better one. Oh, you don't like the Netherlands. Okay, so I was wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's okay. And then, so this is, again, Nikki's Screen Thumb. I hope everybody will subscribe to this channel. There's obviously a lot to be learned here at this channel, and then entertained by, of course. But I will spin, and we'll get another channel up and see what's happening. Is Where to Lillian still with us? She came in quick. Or they came in quick. We might still be here. I'm going to get this channel's bell on as well. And then Where to Lillian? Just let me know if you're still here. Okay, and so, oh, you are still here. Good. Okay, Robin Mitchell's going to go and do a Christmas wish list video. Very cool. We'll be looking forward to it. That's okay. Yeah, Where to Lillian? I just asked because just in case, if I haven't seen a message in a little while in the chat, I just checked to make sure you're still here. If not, usually I move on very, very quickly. But it's good for us to have a quick chance to have a look at what you got going on in your channel. So you've only been at it for 2 months. Hopefully we're getting you a few more subscribers today. And then Robin Mitchell, yeah, hopefully I'll catch you on a live stream. That'll be great. Your bell's on, so hopefully if I can be in one, then I will for sure. And I should remind everybody, of course. So first of all, if you wouldn't mind, if you haven't already, thumbs up would really help the stream, of course. And then if you can share on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or anywhere like that, that will help. And then as well, tomorrow is episode number 100 of TuberChat. So I've been looking forward to this a long time. And we have a very special live stream planned. I'm going to be joined by a dear friend, Vern's Junk Closet, who's very much loved and well respected in the small YouTuber community. We're going to do the first ever StreamYard panel, where it's just going to be me and her, but we're going to talk all things YouTube, her journey to well beyond 4,000 subscribers now, what inspired her to open a second channel, and the things that she's learned. And we'll take a lot of questions from the chat as well, so everybody can find it hopefully informative and educational as well as entertaining. So let's spin. We'll get another channel happening. There's Hungry Man Kitchen. Let's get them up onto the screen and see what's happening. So I'm going to get their bell on first of all. 628 subscribers, so they're well on the road to 700. Your thumbnails are great. Thumbnails must be doing well. The way you can tell if your thumbnails are doing as well as I imagine they must be is just the photos are gorgeous. But the click-through ratio on the reach tab of your analytics, the upside-down triangle, which we call a funnel, tells you how many times YouTube shows your title and thumbnail to potential viewers, and then how many times they click gives you your ratio, and you can really see the performance of your title and thumbnail that way. The only thing you can't do is decipher between the two of them, but you can do some experimenting. And then what I always tell people when you're looking in your analytics, which I hope everybody's reading as much as they can stand, is that you're not always looking for what you're doing wrong. You're looking for what you're doing right so that you can duplicate that success. So here we go. How to grill octopus, 4.4K views. Wow, that's interesting. I wonder if because octopus is a little bit less common than some of the other things like a hamburger and this and that. But that's a great start. Wow. Great for you to already have a video that's pushing through like that. You must be gaining subscribers from that as well. Yeah, channel's making you hungry. It is actually some great looking stuff here. Stuffed calamari, steak fajitas, lamb shish kebab. So you got some interesting stuff here. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much, Finding Happiness in All You Do. I'm not sure if that means you're telling me that you've done the featured channels thing. I'll have a look. Oh, Simply Royce is in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's another silver member. So their channel was featured earlier. They're always on the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, no matter what. So Mercenary Plus is coming up now. But thank you for coming in, Simply Royce. Just going to get your bell on now. I don't know if Mercenary Plus... Oh, sorry, I say plus because I can't read. Mercenary Pews. I should know this already. I've said the name 100 times. So this channel might not still be with us. So Mercenary Pews, if you're still here, just please let me know. If not, I'll move on quickly. Oh, Mercenary Pews is still here. Good. Perfect. Oh, Georgia Bulldogs is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Happy Halloween to you too. Hopefully you're enjoying your day. Georgia Bulldogs is a channel that's been with YouTube for so long that, as a matter of fact, in the first 50 episodes of TuberChat, they were the #1 supporter in regards to time spent within TuberChat live streams. Here's Lift to Eat as well. Another previously featured channel from TuberChat. And then tomorrow, again, I should remind everybody, is episode number 100. So we're going to do a very special, different kind of live stream, and it should be a lot of fun and interesting. So let's spin, and we'll get another channel up here. Look at the luck of the draw there, Georgia Bulldogs. How many times has Georgia Bulldogs been in here and had to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait while the wheel kept spinning and spinning and spinning? And this time, as soon as you come in, the first time I spin, you're ready to go. And then we'll switch over to channel, make sure we've got Georgia Bulldogs here. Let me do... When you share videos and you want to tag people, some channels do not appear. Yeah, no, the reason why is because if a channel does not have 1,000 subscribers, you cannot tag them. And if a channel has too many more subscribers than you or less, you can't tag them also. So for instance, you can't tag PewDiePie or Mr. Beast or any of these big channels in your chat, because everybody would just do that and hope that they got views. Yes, how amazing that Kevin K's here too. He was taking the day off, right? Yeah, so when everybody is sharing on your community tab, or if you're trying to mention channels in your in the titles and stuff like that with the @ symbol, they must have 1,000 subscribers for it to work. And then, like I said, you must be comparable in subscriber numbers. So if you have 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers, you may not be able to tag somebody that has 20 or 30,000, or even more. But YouTube does that just to kind of keep the playing field level, right? And then Lift to Eat is willing to swap playlists. So if anybody else is willing, then please just say so in the chat. Yeah, that's the problem, Mariska. But they'll all improve, right? Like, so channels, especially even here that are in TuberChat today, that have, you know, not quite 1,000 subscribers, a month from now, a lot of channels will cross over, and a lot of other channels will at least get close. So yeah, it improves. Oh yeah, Jaden, yeah. Yeah, Kristen unfortunately isn't feeling the best today. She was great when we woke up today, but started to feel not too great halfway through the day. So the she was going to do a live stream today, but she'll have to cancel that, it looks like. Let me spin here. Georgia Bulldogs still with us? Here's Declan Fans 2020. There's a shout out video that they did for me personally, which I appreciate very much. I haven't done shout out videos for a while. I'm way, way, way overdue for doing that. And then I'm just going to make some notes for myself. This is Declan Fans 2020. They're another channel that's been back with TuberChat again and again. Hopefully everybody will connect with this channel if you haven't already. Well over 1,000 subscribers now, and got it nice and locked in. So hopefully we can push them on the road to 2K. And other than that, hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting, meeting new friends and family members. So Declan Fans might not be with us right now, yeah. So I'll spin, and we'll get Lift to Eat up here and see what they got going on. Oh, look at this. That's okay. Thank you, Lava House Gaming. I do appreciate it. That's the second channel from Lava House family. But thank you. Yes, 100 episodes. Yes. Tomorrow is our official episode 100. Although we skipped one live stream a week ago, but we did a test live stream before episode number 1 back in April. So we've officially done 99 episodes as of today, episode 99, which happened to fall on Halloween. And I just make a big deal about it because I've been looking forward to it for a long time. So we're doing something very special tomorrow, and I'll appreciate everybody coming in if you can. And here's Lift to Eat. This is a channel that lots of people enjoy. It's entertaining, where there's some serious, like, just kind of challenges that I wouldn't even think about taking on. But it looks like you got some informative stuff as well, right? I know everybody enjoys this channel, but, you know, can you stick to your diet when eating out? I know it's possible. Okay, thank you very much, Lava House Gaming. Thank you very much for that. Have a good time trick-or-treating. We'll have a look at that channel in a second. Lift to Eat is on the road to 300, but they're also willing to swap playlists. Christian Nomad's back. They're willing to swap playlists as well. Oh, Gale Force Cat 5 has featured us. Thank you so much for that. Gale Force Cat 5 hasn't even been on the wheel yet. You have to forgive me for that. So let's spin, as a matter of fact. It's okay, Gale Force Cat 5. I've been misspelling everything all day. Happens to everybody. Here's Lava House Gaming now. Yeah, I'm very lucky, Mariska. It's a great community that we got going on. And thank you, Brandon Jackson. Yeah, you were live streaming earlier. That's cool. Hopefully that went well. Oh, perfect. So Mariska is willing to swap playlists as well, which is cool. Lava House Gaming. Just stopping through quickly for today, but that's the second channel from Lava House family, and they've been back with tuberchat again and again. So hopefully everybody will connect with this channel if you haven't already. They've got Among Us going on. They're trying out shorts videos as well, and some Roblox stuff. Let's see what else you got here. I haven't even played Roblox yet. I got to try that out. I don't play a lot of video games. I just don't find myself making the time for it. But I have, and my pleasure, Lava House Gaming. My my favorite is Grand Theft Auto. So when I play, I typically only play that one game over and over and over again. The other game that I really like is the Lego games. So when you have like Lego Star Wars or Lego superheroes like Batman, stuff like that, mostly Star Wars. So I had the first 6. I don't know if they've even come out with the rest, but for some reason I'm just drawn to those. I think they're funny. Here's Gale Force Cat 5 right now. And then so you've got subscriptions here. So were you meaning Gale Force Cat 5? Did you mean to put the featured channels on the front page? Did you mean to set up a featured channel section? I'm just curious. Oh, even Mariska likes GTA. And then Optical Mass 1619, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with tuberchat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to any creators in the chat that you would like to. And if you take your time and meet people one by one and just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. We've been actually on for quite a while today, Optical Mass 1619. Let's get Brandon Jackson onto the wheel here. We'll spin just for fun. We'll put Brandon Jackson up here. And Gale Force Cat 5, I'm just curious, are you would you happen to be on Instagram or something like that? I wonder if you wouldn't mind reaching out to me there. Mass, eh? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Mass. Everybody here in tuberchat is expecting to connect to each other. So it's not officially a sub for sub network because that particular behavior is against YouTube's community guidelines. But TuberChat is a community of loyal and dedicated creators. Typically, what we do here is everybody kind of subscribes to everybody, but with the intention of supporting each other over the long term, watching each other's videos, hanging out on each other's live streams, giving lots of likes and comments and other stuff. Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah, Christian Nomad pointed out that I look a little bit pale, more pale than usual today. Oh, not a social person, Gail Force Cat 5? That's okay. So I noticed as well, you know, we were talking about the idea of you having lost a lot of subscribers the other day, but when I go to your channel now, I see that you're subscribed to very few. So I wonder if that's the reason, because people who may have subscribed to you, if you're not subscribed back to them, then YouTube may have removed those connections. Mariska, I put you on the wheel. I put you on the wheel today. We looked at your channel. We talked about your shout out video and everything. I'm going to put your channel back up anyway. I think this is the second time we've had you up, no? And I'm just looking at something in another window here. So, Mariska Van Bundren, let's just have a look at your channel right now. I just keep looking over at something in my other window there. And then hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting, meeting new friends and family members. So we're talking about this here, right? Shout out number 1 to my loyal subscribers, where she featured a handful of tuberchat people, as a matter of fact. Scratch and Pete's in there. I think she said Kira Welton's in there. Simply Royce, if I remember right. Myself. Oh, Renante Loroso 1, thank you for coming in. And so, I'm just looking at something, like I said, in another window there. This channel's here. What am I looking for? Our live stream that we're in right now. Yeah, somebody loves us. We get a thumbs down on every live stream now. If anybody hasn't already, I'd love a thumbs up. if you would, on our way out. I just put a link in the chat so that we can go and raid. We're going to give a raid to Past Life Explorer, which is another previously featured channel from TuberChat. They were here with us earlier today. They're live right now, and they're doing some Halloween stuff over there. But it's a channel that's very fitting considering the day that we're looking at. So hopefully everybody will go over there and mention TuberChat raid on your way. It's not a growth stream the way that we are here at TuberChat, but you're probably okay to connect with each other over there. This live stream will continue. The chat will go on for another moment or two so you can clean up your connections, and then hopefully I'll see everybody over with Past Life Explorer. And thank you everybody for your time. Thank you Scratch and Pete for reminding everybody tomorrow is episode number 100, so it's going to be a very special live stream, different than what we usually do, and I hope everybody will join us for that. So thank you everybody very much for your time.